Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aquarius season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share. Jeez. Share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my aquas. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return. Both sides of my nose are itching. I ain't even started. Like, golly. Okay, well, what's going on? Child. So there's a mother figure here in somebody's family. Okay, it doesn't have to be your family, but within a family unit, maybe even a community here, this person is sitting on something here that belongs to you. And the energy that I'm getting is like, they refuse to. It's like, make me. It's giving me the energy of, when a preschool teacher has to go over to a child and, clearly little Joey had the ball first, okay, but Billy took it. And they're just like, no, I don't have to. Make me. Like, that's the energy somebody is in, okay? So we're going to see what this is about here. And then with the King of Swords energy, like somebody is trying to stand their ground. I feel like whatever this situation is, like this person knows that, again, something is not theirs. They're wrong. But with the King of Swords energy, it's more than stubborn. It's entitled as well, okay? Magician in the reverse could be dealing with an Aries here. Maybe even an Aquarius. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Okay, I feel like your intuition is on point about this situation here. All right. So, what is going on? Somebody could be getting some communication from a friend. What's this? Okay. Let them know. Oh, I was getting, prior to me cutting on the camera here, like somebody is in despair because they're hearing about some type of good news, okay? Something that you got going on here. Yeah. 7 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. They're trying hard not to block this, but to block you receiving this here. So this could be an attack on your finances in general. Or again, there's a specific situation for some of you guys where there's a mother figure here, okay? Like could be like a corrupt matriarch that doesn't want to give you what's yours. This could be like an inheritance here, maybe a home, okay? They're in the King of Swords energy, okay? They refuse, right? They could be working with the King of Wands. Yeah, this person is praying. This could be their lover, okay? They're praying that they get some sort of wish fulfillment here. So they could be in cahoots with one of their lovers, child, okay? Let them know. You could have turned down an offer. Somebody wanted to come at you with the Page of Pentacles here when you're owed the 10 of Pentacles here, okay? You could have walked away from that. Somebody also could have walked away from a child. There is some, I don't want to say aggression. Oh, disgruntled energy that's going on, okay? That's what I'm getting. People are dealing with a lot of inner conflict and inner turmoil here, okay? But they're trying to stand their ground and dig in their heels. Yeah, they could be very prayerful here that things go their way, okay? Yeah. Could be dealing with a Gemini. They're praying that some type of this manipulation will work, okay? Whether this is just corruption and lies or actual alchemy. For some of you guys, it's both, all right? So I feel like whoever this is all they have, okay? Again, somebody has no rights. None of their claims are valid here, okay? It's all based on manipulation here, okay? Could be a Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and a Queen of Cups that's involved here, okay? This Queen of Wands could be somebody's friend. Yeah, they're communicating. What are they saying, child? Somebody, it could be a Sag female, doesn't have to be. They could be communicating with someone that's at a distance here, okay? Someone could be definitely sending you some energy to slow you down. Sheesh. Okay. They're hoping, they're wishing here. Look at this 5 of Wands, okay? It's a lot of conflict going on here. But someone is willing to deal with the conflict, deal with the drama, as long as they can keep something that's not theirs. That's what I'm getting, okay? Like they're willing to weather the storm is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, they're under judgment. They're under judgment. That's what's going on. And they know that with the 5 of Wands energy. So let's get some specifics in regards to what they're talking about. This Queen of Wands could be somebody in your family here, okay? If you're in the Queen of Wands energy, somebody, you're happy, okay? And other people are falling apart, fighting themselves and others, okay? Could have closed the cycle with the King of Cups energy. 7 of Swords, child. So they're fighting about some lies and some manipulation here. Yeah, the truth. Child, this is the energy of the truth has come to surface. I feel like this is a repeated cycle for these people. The truth pops out here, okay? And then they fall back into this cycle where they're fighting, Sage, what you doing? When they're fighting tooth and nail, okay? To keep a lie going, to keep something covered up, okay, to manipulate the truth. And I feel like this cycle has played out numerous of times here, okay? Yeah, confirmation. Something is being dug up from the past here, and someone is running around. Yeah, this King of Wands. Somebody is running around trying to cover it up, okay? Like there's some old dirt or dust that's being kicked up with the Judgment and the 5 of Wands here. Someone was lying in the past. The Ace of Swords has popped out in current energy, and somebody got right into their bag, okay? This could be their bag of lies and cover up, or they mojo bag here. Take it how it resonates, honey, okay? Child, it's a tired ass cycle. Could be a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands energy. A lot of people involved. Child. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's working hard. Child, it's a tower. It's a tower. The tower fell on the 7 of Swords energy here. Okay? So somebody's getting exposed for lying in the past, okay? Maybe some theft as well, being sneaky, trying to get away with something, honey. And this tower found them. The way this tower caught back and came out in past energy, it found them, okay? Somebody was trying to hide, It's almost as if they were trying to hide in a past cycle, okay? Well, they were hiding behind lies that they told in the past, honey, but some type of karma popped out and hit. 8 of Pentacles energy. Something backfired is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Could be dealing with the Sag or an Aries. Wow. Let's get one more shuffle with this deck. Child, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this is what this person is praying and hopeful about. That they survive, basically. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Death card in the reverse here. So somebody here could be cursed. They could be getting a lot of bad karma here, okay? Because of the truth here, okay? And it like revives something with the Death card in the reverse here, all right? This is somebody who was lying on you and they wanted to like stain you spiritually, maybe even mentally, emotionally, physically here. Like there's some type of rebirth that's going on here. Somebody has completely lost control of this situation here, okay? Completely lost control. Child. Death card in the reverse. And it's like somebody wanted to tell a lie and they wanted it to stick, and that's it, okay? Don't ask me about this again. This doesn't come up again. We settled this. And the Death card in the reverse is like, yeah, no, it's back to haunt your ass, you lying ass, okay? Child. Death card in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. And it's like the karma is catching up with them here, okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune is saying, oh no, the karma is still waiting for you, okay? It's not going away until this cycle plays out completely. You got the Tower, the Seven of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, topping it off with the Judgment and the Five of Wands here, okay? Somebody is fighting against the truth. This is why they're in so much turmoil and anguish here, okay? Five of Wands, child. And they're praying for what? Something to just go away? Somebody's praying upon their lucky star, okay? But it's bringing nothing but exposure. That's what this cycle calls for. This eclipse energy, somebody's lives are getting eclipsed and they're going into a cycle of karma, okay? They thought, I'm hearing one and done. Like somebody thought something was over with here, okay? They had gotten away with a lie. Some form, like this could be an entire false narrative, a manipulation tactic. And it's like, yeah, no, we digging this back up. Death card in the reverse with the Judgment energy here, okay? Skeletons coming out the closet, bones being dug up. Somebody's lie did not stick. Why? Because it's a lie and you cannot bury the truth. Judgment with the Five of Wands, all right? Somebody's in conflict. Shit. All that work they did maybe to lie, come up with a false narrative. Let's get some specifics about what this is. Somebody did a lot, okay? They did a lot, collective. Someone's having an epiphany here. Someone's name could be Tiffany. Child. Let's pull a few from these and then I'll get some specifics on what this person is lying about. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the deal? What's going on with you? Perspective and direction. So someone has changed their perspective on the situation here. And because of that, like this situation has taken a new turn is what I'm getting. Okay. They're changed their perspective on why somebody went a certain way. Okay. As well. Yeah. Look at this hope. Somebody who is getting caught stealing, lying, could be both. Is they really, keeping hope alive? Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. So it's like, oh, let's sweep under the rug this exposure of an entire false narrative. Okay, the lies that were coming out of my mouth. Let's be in the present. That's the energy that I'm getting. That's why the Four of Swords keeps popping out here. Okay, they're trying to manifest being released. Expand connection. The quality of your communication is the quality of your life. Okay, so if you're lying all the time, trying to get away with stuff, being sneaky when it comes to your communication, that's your life. Okay, so until you change that, you're going to be in the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here with the Judgment and the Five of Wands. Okay, why? Because you live a fake ass life with a fake ass persona. Okay, that's why. Expand connection. I don't know if this person is hoping that they can talk to you. Child. This person could have told a lot of people a lie. Okay. And now they have a new perspective of this person here. And they're going the opposite way with that direction. Yeah, look at this. In the back of the deck, honey. You got unexpected and you got the truth. The truth was unexpected to whoever this fool is. Okay. They didn't expect to get the truth. Child. The truth always surfaces. Okay. Wow. Child. Spirit is not playing with this situation here. Okay, because this is what they created. Healing. Somebody's gonna have to heal the right way, and that's by living in their truth here. Okay. Child, what is this they created? Okay, it says mistake in the reverse here. Okay, interesting. So anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Okay, so I'm getting a few messages with this. Somebody is really arrogant here. It's like they want to cover up their mistake, their lie, just because they don't want to look foolish here. They got a big ego. Okay, they're very prideful here. And I'm also getting someone who judged the character of another person wrong. Okay, mistake in the reverse. Also, you know, someone could have felt like, because you could have been popping out with the Ace of Swords in the past here, and they felt like you were a mistake, something that you were saying was wrong. Okay. Somebody could have even been judging you here. Yeah, mistake is in the reverse. This is not a mistake. The truth is not a mistake. Okay. Somebody also wants to undo something here. Okay, is what I'm getting with the death in the reverse, mistake in the reverse here. Right? They want to correct something. Okay. Create. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Someone's learning a lesson here. Okay. Child, please. Fear of change, holding on, depression, delayed endings here. Mistake in the reverse. They've been trying to delay this here, maybe even with magic, with alchemy, honey. Okay, or just piling more lies on top of lies. Okay, you know when you tell a lie, you got to tell 3 more to cover it up. This is what they have created, a mess, a mess. So what are these lies about, honey? What's going on? What are the lies about? The drama and the karma. Oh. They've been trying to cover up a mistake, honey. Somebody didn't want to pay for a mistake here, okay? Backstab, how they backstab somebody here, okay? Trust was offered and loyalty was assumed, but beneath the surface, betrayal has been brewing. So this has a lot to do with who this person was lying to, okay? They felt like they could trust this person here, you know? And then you have honeymoon phase. This is the beginning, beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance here. Okay, so somebody took someone at face value is what I'm getting with this honeymoon phase here. And whoever this person was lying to or working with, they got fooled. Okay, they got backstabbed here. Okay, they offer whoever this is, like they trusted them. You know, they gave them the benefit of the doubt, and they're finding out that this person is a stone cold liar. This was a false connection. Child. Yeah, the tea has been spilled miles apart. Okay. Gossip is currency, and someone just cashed in. When the tea is this hot, you better believe it's being passed around here. Someone could be breaking up with another individual. They could be distancing themselves from this situation or this person, because there's a lot of drama going on, honey. People are fighting because, you know, the truth is surfacing again. Again. Yeah, people are getting on the same page because the tea has been spilled. Yeah. You want the same thing, and you're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned emotionally and energetically here, okay? I feel like with this honeymoon phase and backstab, this could have been like somebody could have fooled another individual in a relationship. I'm also getting like a partnership business here, because I'm getting an energy where again, back to that bad judge of character here. Maybe there's an opportunity for you to get something or work with an individual here, and because of some lies, some trickery, some manipulation, that didn't happen here, okay? And again, you got this arrogant, prideful person. They don't want to be seen. Somebody in this situation doesn't want to be seen as a flat out liar, the flat out liar that they are. And you have another individual that wants to act like they don't make any mistakes, okay? Especially when it comes to judging others or choosing, something like that, child, okay? But I feel like in general, people are on the same page. They get it now. Something has come out. Something has come out here. Somebody's finding out that you were backstabbed here, or somebody was. Unspoken feelings is at the top of the deck. It says you're not imagining the undercurrent. There's an emotional charge here that no one's fully naming yet here. Okay, someone could be very emotional here, but this is an energy that somebody has been picking up on for quite some time. Okay, regardless of what was coming out of somebody's mouth. What happened? What is the lies about? Child, loving yourself in the reverse here. Ooh, where's this card? Oh, interesting. This is like the instruction card. I don't know how they got in there. So, loving yourself in the reverse. So, somebody's true nature, true character is getting exposed. This person was wearing a mask as if, you know, they were someone of high value. Okay, like they were in this self-loving energy, and it's like, this person is reckless, a reckless liar. Loving yourself is the ultimate romance. Invest in you, grow, glow, and get to know how great you really are. And that also has something to do with a lie. Maybe they told about you or in a situation here, okay, that you didn't love yourself. Child, please. That shit is blowing up in their face here, okay? Somebody could be having a sobering moment here, okay? What's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, the unspoken feelings. Child. The unspoken feelings had everything to do with how jealous and envious somebody was, okay? Child. What is really going on? Spilled the tea, the same page. It's like, oh, like that's the energy I'm getting here, okay? Status symbol and clean slate, okay? A full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of self are no longer calling the shots here. So this person is being put on the back burner here, okay? People are clearing their mind, their thoughts about who they thought this person was here. That's what I'm getting, okay? Status symbol, like somebody could be getting left by the wayside, maybe even put out here, or just no longer considered, okay? Because I'm getting an energy of somebody turning their back on someone who's all about status, someone who was desperate to maintain a status, their status here, okay? This liar, and this could be multiple people. Yeah, someone's chasing symbols instead of substance and wondering why it still feels empty. Going back to the loving yourself in the reverse here. So somebody's fake face is cracking, okay? And they're hoping that they can get a clean slate in the situation or with a specific person here. But I feel like this is people in general. Spilled tea, the same page, and clean slate, okay? It's like they're erasing what they thought about this individual here, okay? I'm hearing self-proclaimed. Child, I'm not lying. This person was all about status. Somebody was willing to backstab people here for status and love bomb with the honeymoon phase energy, okay? Child. Yeah, this person always pretends. They mirror other people's energy when they meet them, okay? So, you know, if you're not tapped in when you meet this person, they feel like soul family. Oh, you like what I like, okay? Like that's the energy with the same page. Yeah, but this person is envious. They're envious. Okay, so people now see this person or these people for exactly who they are. Okay, they're empty. They're empty. And again, it's coming out like this. This could be somebody who is dressed to the nines in the finest here. Okay, Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, and they still sending people the envy out here. Okay, that's that demonic attachment. Never satisfied here. Gluttonous. Ulterior motives here, and then money matters. All somebody cares about is money. So they're describing these people and who they are. I still want to get some specifics about what they lied about. Well, we already know this person lied about who they are, okay? How they show up. Yeah, fake profile, fake, okay? It's not just a filter. It's a full-on facade. The person being presented doesn't match the reality behind the screen. Child. Somebody's entire face done fell on the floor and cracked into a million pieces here, okay? And this is why a fight is breaking out. A fight is breaking out. Not only does this person not love themselves, they're willing to like backstab and betray anybody here for status, for a come up. That's what somebody is seeing. Okay? And they're trying to use old stale ass tactics to cover that up. Child. I do declare. What else? The spirit want to say about this situation. Let's see. So they wanted you to be looked at as a mistake, okay? This is giving me the energy of like a third party. Like somebody wanted to kill your career, kill your reputation here. Death in the reverse, mistake in the reverse. Child, please. People are seeing what this person created, okay? A false narrative surrounding you or surrounding a situation here, okay? Yeah, awakening. You got coffee maker, awakening, energy, flow. Something crucial is brewing, set to stream into your future. And then you got home gym, push, pain, breakthrough. A nudge through pain. Growth comes when you're forced to move here, okay? So there is some type of energy flow that's coming onto your timeline, into your life here, okay? It's going to be pushing you forward. What is this person trying to block off here? The mirror. Child, somebody can no longer mirror your energy here. There's a fence there. Yeah, this backstabber here with the knife, okay? Child. Yeah, so there's been some type of divide. Okay, a wedge, a blockage. If this was someone who was trying to mirror your energy, and like I said, this person, they like to mirror everybody's energy here, okay? So they could come off as sus or bro. Broom, child, please. People are sweeping it out, okay? Renewal, clarity, and space. Yeah. Sweep away what no longer serves you. Make room for new blessings to enter. And then you got dryer. Balance, enjoyment, build a cycle of release, feel fresh with a lighter heart. So people are happy to get rid of this person and their facade, okay? Because it's like weights. It's like dropping weight here. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Child. Well. Yeah, I'm telling you, knife in the reverse here, okay? Social media, comparison, and pain. Don't let social blades carve into your worth. Somebody is tired. I'm hearing cynical. Somebody is tired of this petty ass person here, okay? Someone who is really vain and superficial, always comparing themselves to somebody else, always trying to keep up. This is someone who does not have their own identity here, okay? And now it's like something is snapping, okay, in multiple people's heads, brains, crowns here, and they're moving forward. They're moving forward. Child. Let's close it out. They're happy to do it too with the broom and the dryer. Something is dried out here. It's ready to be swept out and not swept up under the rug. And like I said, what is this coming out at me? Calling it a phase. It's just a phase. Minimization, escapism, and self-deception. So they feel like, oh, it's just a phase. People will be back here, okay? I'm telling you, this is a cycle. 5 years ago, damn. Somebody could did some mirror work 5 years ago here. Somebody's been lying for 5 years here, deceiving themselves. So they feel like it'll just blow over. Like I said, hope. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present here, okay? So this is someone who wants to appear in this light and love energy, toxic positivity here. And this is like, oh, I'm not worried about the past. Yeah, because you are the past here, okay? And you're the worst. So, of course, you want to live in the present now, all right? Like, child, let's get a couple more. Yeah, they're hoping, they're praying, they're trying to manifest what? Waiting on a sign? Scrolling instead of healing. Numbness, mindless distraction here, okay? Somebody, you know, they have all the books. Maybe they read all the books here, okay? They have a certain look, but they're not doing no work. Even your spirit guide quit, okay? Disillusionment, abandonment. Somebody has no backup whatsoever. Like someone could be, the timeline that they're on, it could be at least 5 years old. Okay, like somebody was supposed to let something go 5 years ago. It's a lesson it's that stale. It says can't sleep, might spiral, overthinking, emotional overload. It's in the reverse here, and it landed on status. I don't know if somebody's taking sleeping pills or what's going on here. Okay. This person is trying not to spiral here. Okay. Overthinking, emotional overload. Maybe that's what they wanted for you, and it backfired here. Any more specifics about these lies, child? Any more specifics? Damn. I know I'm hearing Donkey Kong. Like somebody's a fool. What the hell? Is that in the way? Is it? Okay. Calling it a phase. Okay. I feel like someone who was caught up in this person's web, like this, whatever they had going on. I don't know if they were working with this person when it comes to like work or a project here, and there was a lot of disruption. And I almost want to say entities. There's something about their aura, their energetic field, their life in general here. Like someone was having a lot of inner conflict here. And it had to do with being attached to this person here, okay? Somebody got the truth long time ago here. Yeah, and they didn't accept it. So now Pluto's here. Deep introspection and transformation. Confronting fears. Hidden truths coming to light. Healing past wounds here. Like you can't, I'm hearing veto. You can't veto this cycle of doing the work or facing yourself, okay? And if you do, you basically kind of lose yourself, okay? I'm hearing muffin top, lose your muffin top. Like somebody could even be dropping weight, not dealing with this person, okay? No, somebody was doing beauty spells on an individual or what? Damn. Yeah, mental body. Look at this. It landed on loving yourself in the reverse. Like as soon as I start talking about losing yourself, there's something wrong with this person's mind. Okay, and somebody was told that this person was toxic AF. You got create out here twice. It's like be mindful of someone who doesn't love themselves at all. Be mindful of letting this person create your reality. And that is what was going on for some folks here. Yeah, somebody keeps making fake pages here. Okay. I'm also hearing diamond in the rough. You could be a diamond in the rough. This person could have been trying to appear as they were a diamond in the rough. Child, please. Yeah, you're being protected here. Okay. So I don't know if this person is trying to antagonize you or gossip or something, child. Yeah, a party, child. Someone could be trying to invite you to a party. This person needs to get checked in somewhere. Okay, admit it. Travel, child. What is going on here? Yeah, be thankful, show gratitude, remain humble here that you dodged this bullet, or I feel like whoever you are, you were able to see through this situation here. There were some other people that were caught up in this person's web, though. Okay. Some more specifics on these lies. Something about last year. Jeez, a mother and a daughter duo could be significant here. Okay, they're pissed off that this shit done blew up in their face again. Okay, it's like this person keeps putting people back under a trance. Yeah, they're pissed off. Child, please, lie detector came out. I cannot make it up. Conflict of interest here. Somebody is also figuring out, like we saw ulterior motives behind the lies with this conflict of interest here. Someone is figuring out that they should have never listened to this person here because of how and why they were invested into a certain level of deception here. Okay, like I said in a previous reading, it's like knowing that an ex is bitter and scorn, and listening to that person about another individual. Okay, their ex, like conflict of interest here. Sage, what are you doing? Okay. A church witch. Child. So that's what we're talking about when we say the mask cracked and fell into 1,000 pieces here. This is someone who could have been trying to hide behind religion here, okay? They could try to come off as holier than thou. But somebody does a lot online is what I'm getting here. There's something here about some emails, okay? Look at this. Beware of an angry mob. It's coming out in future energy, okay? I don't know if this person is going to try to conjure up some hate around you and lead a witch hunt, but I feel like this is what's coming for them, okay? Child. I don't know if someone tried to use somebody that goes to church here for some type of reference or backup here. It's almost like a stamp of approval when it comes to their reputation or their integrity here. What is this beware of an angry mob? Because I don't like that coming out in the future energy here. Okay, an earth sign. There's a mother and a daughter duo here. Okay, that want to raise hell because they're getting exposed. Both of these individuals could be heavy into the church here. Yeah, and people are gossiping. That's why they're mad. Okay, the year 2020 could be significant here. Okay, these are people who don't like to be exposed. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.